introduce to you our panelists for today's debate on the speakers from the two teams. Allow me to read an overview about the topic for today's debate. Who contribute more, OFWs or Filipinos working in our country? Working overseas is one of the most in-demand jobs. There are a lot of agencies which offer jobs for domestic helpers, caregivers, and welders. Filipinos working abroad are called OFWs or Overseas Filipino Workers. Today, our country produces large numbers of OFWs. Agencies like TESDA train Filipinos to be skilled workers. These workers will be the manpower of our country, but numerous skilled workers are going abroad for many reasons. This will somehow affect every Filipino in terms of the family, community, economy, and our country as a whole. And now I will introduce to you our panelists. A grade 11 enthusiastic advisor, Mrs. Christian Zamora Nakila. Our staff advisor, Ms. Inelo Marie A. Colario. And a grade 8 bountiful advisor, Ms. Cristina C. Villafuerte. And now let's give the floor to one of our panelists to read the criteria for judging for today's debate.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, our speakers for today. So, here is the criteria for the scoring in our debate this morning. So, we will be going to rate your delivery of your propositions or your stand, that is 20%. Presentation of evidences and proofs, that is 40%. The art of questioning, 20%. And the rebuttal, 20%, with a total of 100%. So, good luck.
Thank you, Ms. Villafuerte. And now I will introduce to you the speakers from the two teams. From the OFW team, speaker number 1, Pearl Daphne Husol. Speaker number 2, Brix Ibalia. Speaker number 3, Lawrence K. Bordado. Speaker number 4, Judea Salarda. And last speaker from the OFW team, Mr. Tyrone Libradier. And from the team of Filipinos working in our country, first speaker, Kenneth Juliano. Second speaker, JP Abo. Third speaker, Ms. Joyce Gamale. And the last speaker, Mr. Gio Aaron Rementizo. And to formally start, let's hear from the, to formally start the debate, let's hear the stand from the speaker number 1 from the team OFW, Ms. Pearl Daphne Husol.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Pearl Daphne Arizon, the speaker number 1, and I'm in favor of overseas Filipinos working abroad. Being a skilled welder working abroad is a tough, but there is a lot of positive effects for being one. If we will go abroad, we can find higher offer of income, wherein we can afford to have a better life, to help our family, community, economy, and our nation. Aside from that, we can learn and experience something new in their culture that we can also apply in different aspects of our lives. Why do foreign employers like to hire the services of Filipinos? Aside from being skilled and with good work ethics, there are certain traits that these employers find appealing in Filipinos. Foreign employers hire Filipino workers not because they would take up any job for a cheap pay, but because of their unrevealed skills and good characteristics that given them the edge over other nationalities in labor-sending countries. Positive attributes such as their facility with the English language, their industry, flexibility, ability to learn easily, and their happy disposition gives our OFWs a competitive edge abroad.
We are hardworking, resilient, compassionate, caring, intelligent, friendly, obedient, determined, God-fearing, sympathetic, patient, and persevering. These are the inherent traits of the OFW, which are distinctly and uniquely Pinoy. So, are you not proud that our fellow Filipinos are known to be a talented also be known as our modern hero. And that's the way they show loyalty to our country. You cannot say they work here in our country, they are loyal. And they are just the only one who are loyal. No, OFWs is one of them. They bring the name of our country, and as you can see in social media, they show to us that they are proud to be a Filipino. They are proud to become one to help our nation into a better one. And we should never forget that most of them are willing to share what they have learned and contribute to the development of our country. Just think of it. Why would waste money just to work abroad? Why would leave their family, and why do they sacrifice themselves? Do you know why? There's still Filipinos who work abroad. It's because their income here is not enough. Not enough to support their family. Not enough to bring their children into a good school, and it's not enough to give their family a good life to live on. So, I want you to give some advice. We were meant for higher things in life. We can do it if we only learn to dream, to hope, to dare, and to aspire. So let's give a round of applause for our OFWs. Our new fighter and our new hero. That's all.
Thank you, speaker number 1. And now let's hear Mr. Kenneth Juliano, speaker number 1 from the team Filipinos working in our country.
Good morning, everyone. I am Kenneth Juliano, speaker number 1, and I'm in favor of Filipinos working in our country. OFW are needed in our country. There are so many sites in our country need to be finished and work. We Filipinos are known as one of the most talented and one of the most intelligent people in the world. We are known as trustworthy, loyal, obedient, and friendly. But where's your loyalty when you're serving in other country? In family, community, economy, especially to our nation, we need to be united as a Filipino to build a strong country, to enable to pursue like other countries like US and USSR. Did you know that Filipino feels a hazard that they cannot prevent, a psychological hazard? Many of Filipinos die in this situation at a high rate. We cannot provide justice to our workers. There is no case, no judgment, no death penalty. They die in other country without exact reason. Are you willing to go abroad or stay for your own land for better? I agree to Gato Rizal when he said, ang Tagalog version, ang di magmahal sa sariling wika ay mas mabaho pa sa malansang isda. How about you? Do you agree with it? Dollars, money, for family, and your own country. That's all for my introduction.
Thank you, Mr. Juliano. Now let's hear speaker number 2, Mr. Rick Sibalia.
Good morning, everyone. They can support their family with high salary in abroad. They can provide food in family table every day, paying bills every month, sending their children to good schools, and helping relatives in need. So can you exchange the high salary in abroad than working here in our country with low salary?
Speaker number 2 from Filipinos working in our country.
Good morning, everyone. I am JPA Aglo, and I am in favor of Filipinos who's working here in our country. So, I am so much wondering why most of the Filipinos choose to work abroad instead of working here in our country. Is it because of a high salary? Okay, let's say that OFW has a big salary by working there in another country. But how can you assure that they are fine? Are they safe? Are they fine? Did they eat 3 times a day? Is their health okay or not? Unlike if they're working here, aside from they can help their family in their financial problem, their family can watch over them too. That's one of the best advantage of working here in our country. They can guide their family and vice versa. So if I were them, I'd rather choose to stay and work here for better. Thank you.
Thank you. Speaker number 3 is Ms. Lawrence K. Bordado.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lorenski Bordado, speaker number 2. I'm favor that OFW can help our country. They can give encouragement for someone. It's because they use their skills in a right way by working abroad. It can be a challenge for some elders to do it also. Instead, just staying at home and hanging out with friends.
Thank you. Speaker number 3 is Joyce Gamali.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Joyce Gamali. I'm in favor in Filipino working in our country. Now, give me a person who worked abroad that's big contribution in our community. Yes, you have worked. You have big salary. But did you work enough to help our community? To improve our country? No, because unlike if you work here, aside from, you can help your family. You can also have a contribution in our community. It's like hitting 2 birds in one stone.
Speaker number 4, Miss Judea Salarda.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Judea El Salarda. I'm agreed that overseas Filipino can help our economy. Overseas Filipino workers or OFW we consider here are modern heroes because of their dollar remittance that provide positive effect to our economy. Then, OFW can help grow our economy because their salary will be counted here in our country by the GPI or gross product income with a high amount. That's the reason why we can help our economy grow. So can you exchange it here in salary in our country just for a low price? For me, no, because the salary in other country times 2 or times 3 beggars better here in our country. The positive effect in our economy of peso devaluation, it will give more money to our OFW than all employees receive in dollars and will make our import product become more competitive in our world market.
Thank you. Now let's hear the last speaker from Filipinos working in our country, Gio Aaron Rementizo.
Good morning, everyone. I'm J.R. Lupiso, and I'm speaker number 5. Before I start my speech, let me ask you something. Are you a Filipino? We do strive hard for us to have a good work and aim to help our country instead of our country to improve. We always say we are makabansa. Do you think you are makabansa if you're working abroad for your own good? Well, I don't really think so. Because I believe that we can make our country a better one without working abroad.
Thank you. For the last speaker from the OFW community.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. I am Tyrone Libradelia, speaker number 5. I am favor in OFW because it can help minimize the number of non-work Filipinos. It's because few of skilled workers here have no at all. Why? It's because our country can pay all of them. So it's better that they go to abroad. Thank you.
Different positions. And now let's proceed for the rebuttal.
This question is intended to you, speaker number 1. How can you be so sure that the Filipino workers can have a higher income and have a better employment here in our country?
Yes, it's enough. Look out the Filipino workers living in our country, how they can survive if their salary is not enough for them to enable them to survive in daily needs and every day. This question is intended to Miss Speaker number 3. You are encouraging people in your community. By what? By working abroad. But they know how hard you experience in that country you bring working for. No, they don't know, and not all employers are good. Some are bad. Now, if you encourage them to go abroad, if they are first timers, are you sure that they can overcome all the challenges, trials, obstacles they will encounter?
Yes, because if they will willing to have a sufficient salary in here abroad, they must be fight to overcome to these challenges.
Will sacrifice behind the long distance and anxieties you may feel you're away to your family. So, Miss Kamali, can you defend your answer between the choices suffer hardship with your family or sacrifice yourself for a good sake of your family?
Yes, I will defend my answer because I believe that it's depend on you on how are you going to survive here in our country. In this world full of sacrifices, going abroad is not your only choice. There's a lot of opportunities here too. But the problem is that some are too lazy to find one. You think that going abroad can help you? Yes, we know. But working here is still better. If you're that persistent, there's no need to go abroad to you to give a better future to your family. This question is intended to you, speaker number 4. What is the reason why OFW called our modern hero? As I say from my speech, overseas Filipino workers or OFW called our modern hero because of their dollars remittance that can help our economy grow because their salary will be counted here in our country by the GPI or gross product income with a high amount. And this question is intended to you, speaker number 2. So can you exchange the times 2 or times 3 biggest salary in other countries better here in our country?
Well, maybe the other country has a big salary. They offer a monthly, income, big income. But I prefer working here in our country because aside from we also have a salary here, not that kind of big, but at least we have a salary, right? We only have to work just for our family. So why do we need a big salary if a small salary is enough for our family to live? This question is intended to you, speaker number 1. As what you have said and as what I have understand, you're just looking at the bright side. What about those people who's suffering in other countries? Are we not going to consider them? You have mentioned earlier about social medias. Yes, in social medias, I have seen a lot of OFWs. They're being harassed there and treated like a dog. Now, what can you say about them?
It's their fault because they go in abroad with a illegal way. So that they can never harass in another country, they should go to embassy so that they can be.
You are saying that OFWs are not a true Filipino because they didn't show loyalty by working in another country. How can you prove it? Is only Filipinos working in our country are the loyal ones?
Yes, because loyalty can be seen only if you just work here in our country and be served for all the heart for the betterness to come for our nation. And this question is intended for you, speaker number 5. If you truly a Filipino and have nationalism, why prefer go abroad?
Are you saying that I'm not a true Filipino? No, it's not like that. We go abroad because it's hard to find stable job in the Philippines. And in abroad, you can guarantee right amount and you can guarantee of salary and you can give your family a comfortable and you sure? Are you saying I'm not a true Filipino? No, it's not like that. We go abroad because it's hard to find stable job in the Philippines. And in abroad, you can guarantee right amount of salary and you can give your family a comfortable and better life. I'm asking you, speaker number 5, what is nationalism for you?
Nationalism for me, speaker number 5, means putting your country before yourself. While understanding that your country is possibly the most important part of who you are. Nationalism is a devotion of love for one's country, togetherness of the people in it. Obey the law and do not think for a minute that your individual happiness is more important than serving your country. The honor of advancing a great country is a road to happiness in itself.
This question is intended to you, Mrs. Speaker number 1.
Again,
Intended to you, Speaker number 1. As you said earlier, Filipinos and other countries are justice by protecting of Filipino person. Here in Philippines, you will have justice. They are president. In that country, you're giving justice when the president of that country when something happens, start happening here.
Yes, of course. They recruit some Filipino workers because they are hardworking. And so that the embassy of the other country, they were surely that they will protect the Filipinos there. And this question is intended to speaker number 1. So, can you pay me as what it means to be an abroad?
We have here the different stands from the two teams, and I will ask you questions, speakers. Is there questions you need to clarify in your positions? If none, let's hear some words from our facilitator, Mr. Prester John J.
We have here already your positions on the two views, the OFW and Filipinos working in our country. So both of them have a contribution to our country. It doesn't mean that you are an OFW, you are not a lover of your country or not nationalistic. You also love your country because, as what the speaker number 4 said of OFW teams, workers working abroad or the OFWs give their gross product income. So it's on dollars. So you are being paid on dollars, and that dollar will be used to pay the import of oil. Example, products that are imported are oil. Also the rice. So we cannot buy those products in peso. We need to pay them in dollars. So those dollars remittance by the OFW will help us Filipinos to purchase goods outside from the country. And aside from that, also, workers working in our country contribute also in our country, of course. Why? Because they are the one who are giving manpower to our industries. So we have the mining industry. So workers working in the mining industry are Filipinos. So I was amazed. Thank you for your research. Though you have your delivery sometimes stutter. So give us the result of our debate. I would like to call Ms. Tina Bilang for the call. Okay, after sa inyo,
Okay, so first and foremost, so allow me to greet all of you a big congratulations. Thank you so much for presenting your propositions and for answering all the questions during the rebuttals. And we have the judges now together. I and the judges are having fun watching all of you other to defend your position. So right now, so since it is my task or our task to rate all of you based on the evidences and based on the kind of delivery you have shown to us, so we also have given you a fair share of judgment. So for the Best Speaker Award, so we give this award to the person who have presented very fruitful, very meaningful, and very relevant propositions during the introduction. And he also given us ample amount of examples and evidences that supports his proposition. So our best speaker is coming from the team of the Filipinos working in our country. Congratulations, JPA Abo. Okay, join me here on stage. Our next award is the Best in Rebuttal Award. So we have also checked not only the how you answer the question, but we also check your manner in answering the question. So if this speaker have applied body language, facial expression, and with a sense of conviction, in trying, he really tries to convince the audience, the judges, and his contenders in defending himself and his position. So Best in Rebuttal is again coming from the team Filipinos working in our country, Mr. J.U. Aaron. And the best group, so this is the rating here. So you've got 85% from our criteria. So most of the speakers have delivered ample amount of relevant evidences and proofs, and also they have defended their position clearly and with conviction. So the best team for today is no other than the Filipinos working in our country. Congratulations also and thank you. So shake hands.
Mana? Full na?